Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, my name is Raihana Zakia Isro with ID number 24 2020 XV5 and from C class. Today I'm going to present my assignment about cross-cultural understanding, the differences culture between Eastern and Western. In this presentation, I will explain what culture is, what cross-cultural understanding means, and how Eastern and Western are different in their cultural values based on Hofstede's cultural dimension theory. What is culture? Culture is way of life shared by a group of people. It includes values, attitude, or language, and the way people behave or communicate. Culture is learned from family and environment shaped by people in society and dynamic. What is cross-cultural understanding means? It means the ability to understand and respect other cultures, especially those that are from our own. It helps avoid misunderstanding and build good communication and relationship. Why it's important for English students? English is global language. It helps communicate with people from different cultures and it helps understand cultural context, make us better communication. The biggest difference between Eastern and Western cultures is in their values. Eastern cultures are more collectivist, while Western cultures are more individualist. In Eastern cultures, people value togetherness and harmony. Family and group are more important than the individual. People avoid open conflict and speak politely to keep peace. For example, in Indonesia, Japan, or China, people often ask their family before making a big decision. Respect and helping others are very important values in daily life. Western cultures are more individualist. People value independence and personal freedom. They speak directly and share their opinions honestly. For example, in America, England, or Germany, people are taught to be confident and make their own decisions. They focus on personal success and responsibility. Hofstede was a researcher who studied people from many countries. He wanted to understand why people think and act differently. He made a theory called cultural dimension. This theory explained the main differences between cultures. One part of his theory is individualism and collectivism. In Eastern cultures, people are more collectivist. They care about family, teamwork, and harmony. In Western cultures, people are more individualist. They like freedom, independence, and personal goals. Hofstede explained that these cultural differences are normal. Eastern is collectivism, Western is individualism. They are different but equal. No culture is better or worse. Each culture is special in its own way. For example, in a group project, an Eastern student prefers to work together and help each other. They believe teamwork builds harmony and trust. But Western students like to divide the work and finish it alone. They think it's faster and more efficient. Both are correct, they just come from different cultural values. So, the conclusion is Eastern and Western cultures are very different, but both are special in their own way. In Eastern cultures, people focus more on collectivism or we cultures. They care about togetherness, harmony, and relationship. They believe that helping others and staying connected with family or the community is very important. Meanwhile, in Western cultures, people focus more on individualism, or I cultures. They value independence, honesty, and personal achievement. They believe that everyone should be responsible for their own life and decision. These differences can be seen in daily life, in school, workplace, and even in simple conversation. This is why cross-cultural understanding is so important. Cross-cultural understanding means learning how to understand, accept, and respect people from different cultures. It helps us to communicate politely, avoid misunderstanding, and build better relationships with others. When we understand other cultures, we can see the world from many points of view. We become more open-minded and respectful to others. As English students, this is very useful for us because English is not just language, it's a bridge that connects people around the world. So, by learning about cultural values like individualism and collectivism, we also learn how to become better global citizens who can live peacefully and respectfully with everyone. My presentation is enough. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. And I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.